Well, so little sister, what's going on together? What's going on tonight?
Nothing. What's going on? What's going on? Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, hello.
Remember, I knew remember won't be here.
Oh, you know he gonna be here.
Everybody,
Our supporter. Yeah, you know he gonna
yeah,
be here.
yeah. Everybody else must be busy, but they gonna. We already know they're gonna watch the replay, and they're gonna come in a little later,
Yep.
and then they gonna know what's going on. We already know.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
It's
okay.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. We got Renrock in the Heezy for Sheezy, my Neezy. Tell my girl I say, what's up, Renrock? What's up, Miss Chastity? That's my buddy. Yeah,
Hey,
so we got some interesting topics.
yeah. Remember, first I want to say about him. That grocery store haul you had. I just want to know, did you get me anything? Did you get together anything while you were at the grocery store?
No, he didn't.
That's what I want.
Hey,
No,
steady
he didn't.
grinding.
Oh, Steady Man gonna come through. We already know he coming through.
No, he didn't get us
But
nothing selfish.
yeah. But yeah, we got some interesting topics.
He could have got me a
Ooh,
Snickers or Mr. Goodbar or something. Yeah,
he could
yeah,
look. He could have went to
we
he could
actually
have went to the
do.
bathroom. Hey,
But the one that
he could have
you
went to. I said he could have went to the bathroom, got me some a paper towel or something.
you so burnt out. I don't want no paper towel. I want some food. I want some food. Oh my God. He said, come over anytime, Mr. President and Mama Wolf. I know that's right. I know that's
Yeah,
right.
but yeah,
I know
interesting
that's
stories.
right.
We're gonna talk about mental health reveal. We can talk about we can continue to talk about the CPS and our foster kids. Sometimes they get done wrong. We're gonna continue that. And what was the other one?
Hmm.
Mm, 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 mm.
Don't ask me because there's been so much going on. It's not even funny. It's been so much going on. It's like, where do you begin? To be honest, where do you really begin? You know, with
I'm
the
tell
way
you another.
things are going today, where do you really begin?
Yeah, and I'm tell you another thing that I found kind of funny. How the mayor of Baltimore, right? In that situation, people go on
Hmm.
what is Twitter, formerly known as Twitter X, and bring out these things. I'm like, that it would be nothing he could do about it, no matter who was in office. See what I'm saying? But it goes back to the government and the structure, in the structural things they're not doing, the security bridges and roads. See what I'm saying? But let's get back to the subject that we were going to talk about, which all gonna make sense when we get through.
Okay. Okay. That'll work.
Start off with your that mental
Hey,
health story that you sent me.
oh my God, that one right
What?
there was, oh my God, I could not believe what I was watching. So we cannot show it on here because we'll get in trouble definitely.
Mm-mm.
But there's a story out of California where there was a person that was a part. What happened? That was a part. Hi, Ed. That was a
I
part of
just
the
muted.
LBGT a part of the alphabet community. So this individual had a breakdown, and in the middle of the street, this individual decided to wear the suit that they were born in, which was nothing, and they were walking down the street with a
Other
rainbow
word,
flag,
so other
hollering.
word, so other word, you said he was wearing a birthday suit.
Yeah, I don't want to show that one. I don't, I don't want to do that one. That's a, let me see if I talk while I look for that one to see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, he was walking down the street in a birthday suit, mental health case from I don't know what he. I don't know if it's mental health or was he on something, but it goes to show you if you take any kind of medication, drinking, whatever, it will mess with your mental health. It will mess with your mental health. Respect me, Chicago. It will mess with your mental health. And the question is, what would you do? You see a man or a woman walking down the street butt naked, that with a flag on, whatever. What would you do?
No, they said
What
it
would
would
you
be
do?
nudity. We can't
Yeah,
show it would be considered nudity, so we can't show it.
no, we can't show. No, I didn't want to show it anyway. We don't want to scare nobody. Like I just got through telling them, mental health is. I don't care what your addiction is to drugs, alcohol, food, exercising, shopping. It all comes back. It's an addiction, ain't it? And it mess with
Right.
it mess with your mind. And I don't know what that guy was on, but he was on something that messed with his mental health. So,
And see,
boy,
I don't know if it was necessarily a guy because it had boobers. It had boobers. So,
I don't know. I don't know what it. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Might have been a he, might be a she, but don't.
oh my God.
But I didn't get to read the story because
Let's be nice
you
and
have
say
to.
shim.
Yeah, she.
Let's say shim.
But yeah, she.
Shim.
But the thing is, I want to. Did you find out what they did to him? How they get him, or what they did? What shim? What they put?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's not California. It-
What is it?
It's out of Seattle, Washington. I was incorrect. It's a woman. It's a woman, and she goes completely bonkers with a LBGT flag on it, and she picks up one of the trash cans, the dumpster trash cans, not the real huge ones with the ones with the wheel, and she lunges it at a Porsche in the middle of the street, and people are like, she has no clothes on, no shoes, nothing. And people are looking like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? So this person totally lost it. This person totally lost it. So
Yeah,
I can't.
you- they-
They
go
said
ahead. Go
they're
ahead. Go ahead.
exhibiting gay rage on the garbage cans. Yeah, we can't
Well,
show it. It has nudity, so we
mm,
can't show it.
yeah, you can't show it, but I, I want to get
Yeah, so
the.
mental health is real, and a lot of times, so
This is what I want to know. I'm trying to ask this question. I'm trying to get is could it be got hold of some bad stuff, or could it be really uh, she didn't take her prescribed medication, or could it be a combination of both? What do y'all think?
okay, so from me researching and studying and all that good old stuff, a lot of times, no matter what age you are, when you start taking puberty blockers, they call it different stuff as you get older, but it's in the same range. Something happens when they take the puberty blockers or the thing to change your gender to stop you from having natural functions and giving you more masculine or more female functions in the pills. It messes with your chemical balance in your brain, and you just really start going berserk. That's why they were saying that a lot of the teens that were taking puberty blockers, so that they could transition, they were more violent, and they were more prone to taking their own selves out or attacking others, because the chemical imbalance, they really don't know. They really have no clue what the side effects are. And the side effects are very extreme. And I think that this person had a breakdown because maybe they were taking it to transition, or maybe they just really had a serious nervous breakdown and just lost it.
Yeah, and then with that, then
That's all I can think of.
yeah, and then let's throw the other illegal stuff in there too. And that could have a very big toll on it. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder what, like I said, did they tase the woman? Did they lock her up, put her in a rubber room, psychiatric care, something?
I'm
Respect
sure they
Timo, Ed.
did, but they didn't show that. They didn't show that far. I'm pretty sure that someone, because what happened was she picked up the trash can that you set out in front to be picked up, and she took it and lunged it at a Porsche. Then she kicked the Porsche. Then she started walking. When I say she had no clothes on, she didn't even have shoes on. Okay, nothing. And her boobers are just flapping everywhere. Her hair is uncombed and she just looks disheveled. So definitely there's a psychotic break there of some sort. And I'm sure that the police were called because she probably damaged that property by throwing the trash can at the Porsche. And all the traffic was stopped. Like, what the hell's going on?
Respect DJ told you
So
everything. And
I don't
like I said, it's kind of funny
go ahead.
how that play. It's kind of funny how that play out. And everybody this right here. But when we keep telling mental health is real and people go
Hey
do stuff
Tanya,
like that,
I'm DJ.
and
Yeah, it
people
is
go
real,
do
very real. Very
yeah,
real.
because like I was saying earlier today, where you stay or what you go. You know what I'm saying? It did that. What I did earlier today kind of fits in what I was talking about. A person in that kind of state, and anything can set a person off. Really, I don't care. You look regular, whatever. Anything can set you off. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Anything can set you off.
That's true.
Cause,
That's true. That's
cause,
true.
as, cause as we talked about last time, PTSD.
See, one thing I like is like when you talk about stuff. Can you hear me? There's like a delay, I think. We're over talking each other. I think it's a delay.
I hear you. I hear you. I just had muted myself.
Yeah, I like how like I think and then you deep dive and then it causes me to dive deep and then you just keep going and that's what they call the rabbit hole. You're absolutely correct. Something triggered that person. What triggered that person? That's what we don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead, Deidre.
J. Cole. Yeah, but I tell you this right here. When that why I did what I did today. Would you can you if you to love that person, marry that person, okay, marry a woman, and all of a sudden that man and woman finally have a mental breakdown. You see what I'm saying? What would you do? What would
Mhm.
you do? That is that
It
is the simple
depends.
question. What would you do?
It
Yeah, it
depends.
depends. How much do you love that person?
Yeah, it depends. Definitely.
How much do you love that person?
It's not a matter of how much you love that person. It's just like what happens is say you're married to a person and they have psychotic breaks or psychotic episodes. There's a thing called burnout. And a lot of times when they have so many episodes, the family member is not that they don't love them, it's the burnout because it's like now you have to readjust everything and then you got to find out what this person's trigger is and then you got to make sure this person's taking their medicine and then you got to do the and it's like a child all over again but it's more radical than just a normal child. So it just depends on what type of mental illness they have. If they're combative with their mental illness, then that's when you have to think of your safety first.
Yeah, you right. I made myself so won't be no echo just in case. You're right about that. And
Okay.
you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. And you gotta love your family member. You gotta love yourself and your family member and people in the house enough to try to get that person some help. Am I right? Oh, they
Some
probably don't
cases,
want the help.
it's not that they don't want it. The thing of it is, and I'm only speaking from my experience while we're talking about this, because like I told you, I had to go assess, get the clients, I had to deal with them one on one. It's just like the family. I had to interview the family. And it's so hard. It's not that they don't love them; they absolutely love them, and it's not that the person doesn't want the help. It depends. If they're like, okay, we call it schizoaffective. Schizoaffective is when you have more than one mental health diagnosis. Schizophrenia, that is a hard one in itself, because they are fighting against voices and hallucinations and all types of stuff. So it gets really hard for the family, because if a person is schizophrenic or schizoaffective, manic depressive, or any of those types of things, they don't feel like they need medication. They will go and self-medicate, meaning drugs, alcohol, pills, or whatever it is that they feel that could quiet down the voices. And then you have another situations where you have dual diagnosis. Which one do you treat which one do you treat? You can't treat one over the other. Now you got another situation. So it's hard when you have a family member that have a major mental issue, even with PTSD. It's hard. Even a person that has anxiety attacks, it's hard, because they don't think that they need the medication, and you're looking and saying you do need it. Go ahead.
Yeah, 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 you're right. Respect to Miss V don't came up in here. You knew
Hello,
great
everyone.
lad, great lad today.
My
You knew great lad.
um,
Like I said,
yeah, go ahead.
it's
Yeah,
like I said, it's all about the person. You know what I'm saying? We all get. You heard me say this before. There's people in the chat don't heard me say. We all got some kind of mental illness, right? Some more than others. Some more than the middle rate. Some people got mental health that's over the top. You see what I'm saying? See
right, right,
cause,
right. Thank you, Miss Chicago. Thank you.
'cause if we just think about it, stress causes a whole lot of things, right? Stress can cause a whole lot of things, and people sometimes when we
Hi, Armando.
thinking, hey, Mondo, and think about it when we thinking about stuff, when we go through everyday life, right? We we,
Mm-hmm.
we are constantly thinking, right? How we gonna do this? How we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? And guess what? They cause stress. And guess what?
Right.
They're gonna lead to some kind of health issue, which probably gonna lead to some kind of mental issues.
It depends. It depends. It really depends. If you are the type of person that worries a lot, like, okay, for instance, a hypochondriac is a person that thinks that they have every illness under the sun. Those type of people will run their blood pressure up. Those type of people will go into a depression. Those type of people could easily run into anxiety, because every time you turn around, they got something, or something is wrong. So, it depends on, if you worry about a lot of stuff. Only thing it really can do, if it's manageable, is like run your blood pressure up, give you a headache, make you stress out. But if you are the type of person that has a mental illness that causes it to go where it's not of the norm, as people want to say, then that's when you lean into the anxiety attacks and the depressions and all that kind of stuff. So you're on the right track, but it depends on the severity of the worry. Go ahead, D Truth. I say that so that we don't have a break. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's like I said, we know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what level, right? Maybe you could answer. You could ask the
Hmm.
question. It depends on cause it sometimes it took. I look at some people take something to set that person off, and sometimes it don't take that to set that person off, right? It
Right.
don't take that to set no person off, but is if a person faces some kind of tragedy like in a family, friend, whatever, like job, whatever, that could set a person off that they didn't know they had that kind of mental capacity. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
hey,
Right.
so just like the next story we finna do, just like the next story we go do. See that woman in Seattle, she had a mental. That was just a total mental breakdown, walking out in the traffic and butt naked and throwing a trash can at a Corvette, a Porsche, whatever kind of car it was, and kicking it. That's a totally see. And the next story is out of I forgot what is this story out of? What was this story out of? I forgot what this story out of. I forgot what city.
Hold on a second. Let me find it real quick. Something wrong with you.
Who, me?
Indiana.
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 It's something wrong with me. Oh Lord have mercy. But anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, and don't get me on this story right here. It,
Can
it
you want
got
me to
it
read
got
it?
two.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead and read it. Y'all listen
Can you
closer
hear
to
me?
the story right here. Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
Go ahead and read it.
Indiana church fires pastor accused of having adult relations with a foster daughter over 100 times. Okay, a week after their lead pastor, Errol Wright, was accused of having adult relations with his teen-age foster daughter more than 100 times. Community Christian Church in Tell City, Indiana, said he has been fired and they're grieving over the ordeal. We have felt the same shock and hurt as the community concerning the recent incident involving our previous pastor. We neglected to release a statement until now because his family is heavily involved in the church, and we wish to give them the time to process, the church said in a statement cited by the News 14. We take accusation of this nature very seriously, and thus Errol Wright is no longer employed by the church and will have no further active involvement as pastor otherwise. Wright, who was arrested and charged nearly 2 weeks ago with having an adult relationship with a minor and child seduction, was released on a nearly $48,000 cash bond with a pre-trial hearing set for April 3rd. In their statement, the church also challenged a misunderstanding that any of their money was being used in their former pastor's defense. We also wish to clear up a misunderstanding that has spread in our silence. None of the church's money went to supporting Eros or paying his bail. All of the money given to him was from individuals who gave of their own volition. The statement said, "This is a difficult time for our community, and we ask that everyone continue to pray for all those involved and for God's will to be done in all of us." Lily Masterson, who is now an adult, told police in February that starting in 2016, Wright had adult relations with her about 3 times a week from the time she was 15 years old until she turned 18. The pastor and wife, with whom he has 2 daughters, served as Masterson's foster parents, according to an affidavit. Wright became the pastor of Community Christian Church shortly after Masterson began attending when she was 15 years old, according to the affidavit. She said when Wright and his wife agreed to be her foster parents, she was happily initially. It was church. He was the one that everybody listened to. She said everybody loved him. She claims, however, that he was just like a monster, just hiding in plain sight, and that's the one that no one ever realizes. Masterson alleges in the affidavit that she once went on vacation with the pastor and his family to his native Jamaica, where he forced her to have adult relations with her on the same bed where he slept with his wife. This is He sent his wife to go to the store with the kids and stuff just to have adult relations with me in the same bed that he laid with his wife. Wright later allegedly took her to the store and forced her to take the morning after pill. During the vacation, Masterson claimed that Wright scratched her and left a mark, a photo she posted on Facebook on July 16, 2017, shows her in a bikini on the beach with a visible scar on her stomach. Jacqueline Gore, whom Masterson identified as her biological mother, appeared uneasy with her teenage daughter wearing a bikini in public and told her to put on some clothes. In a comment on the post, Masterson replied, "Lo, Mom, it's the beach." Masterson said Wright showered her with gifts such as a phone and a car when she turned 16, and even promised to leave his wife for her, but it never happened. She said when she left the pastor's home after she turned 18, she struggled with trauma from the abuse and began using drugs, dropped out of college, and became homeless at one point. With rehab and counseling, Masterson said that she survived because of her faith in God, but she has now lost faith in humanity. "I never lost my faith in God in this," she told News 17. "I lost my faith in humanity when it comes to just blind putting my trust in people, even the ones we think are safe to go to. Not right." Go ahead.
Mm, mm, mm.
That's
I
something
still,
else.
hmm yeah, man. No, she was what you said, 16 or 15 when that all started,
15 when it first
and
started.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that goes a lot.
15 to
We
18
could put,
years old.
yeah, 3 years, and that goes to show you how much faith do we put in people. Too much faith, man. Too much, too much thing that we put into
Nope,
people.
not me.
No, yeah, but
Not
I
me. I don't
said,
trust no pastor.
but it's like it's like, and and they said that nobody would collect it for his bail or whatever, whatever, right? That's what they said, right? Together,
Yeah, 48. Nobody gave him money from the church, but some other people gave him private money from their own hands.
but I guarantee they was part of that church. So basically, so basically, they brought it up when it came out. So, other words, there's some people that don't believe her, right? There's some people that don't believe her, and
Probably
when
not.
yeah, when we start,
They
yeah,
probably think
but
that
when we
she
start not
seduced
believing,
them. You don't know what story he told them.
yeah, and that's the problem with some victims, right? That's the problem with some victims. Who gonna believe them? See what I'm saying? Who believes them?
Hmm.
And how many times had he did this? See, this ain't the one. I'm going to say this right here. It's
She's
just like, that's right. She probably wasn't the only one. She probably the only one that spoke out.
probably not.
See, and see when he was shouting her with gifts. Yeah, somebody give you something. You gonna turn it down? You gonna turn it
It
down?
depends on the person.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying a 15,
It depends
16.
on the person. Some people
Yeah,
wouldn't do it.
yeah. As a grown up, we wouldn't do it, but a 15, 16-year-old, you know they ain't finna turn that down. You
It
giving it
still
to them.
depends on the person. It still
Yeah,
de-
yeah,
it still depends
yeah.
on the child. It depends, how the child was raised before they act. got to the pastor. Now, if that was a lifestyle, I'm not saying that that was her lifestyle. Now, if that was a lifestyle that her mom taught her, like, hey, get what you can, as long as you getting what you can get, because a lot of women used to tell their daughters, what you got down there, you can get anything you want if you use it right. So we don't know what
Mm-hmm.
kind of background she came from her mom, or why she was removed from her mother. We don't know the backstory. But let's play the
Yeah.
devil's advocate, like you said. Let's say her mother taught her, use your cat to get what you want. And then because, he didn't give you the end game, which is him, you got pissed off and told on them. We don't know the whole story. It'll come out, I'm sure, because 100
Mm-hmm.
times at some point you have to have said something to a school teacher, a college counselor, your
Yeah.
homegirls, somebody. And that's where I say, now 15 years old, I can see you being scared. 16, I can see you being a little intimidated. 17, no, I can see you telling somebody what's going on.
Yeah. And I look at this right here. One.
Sorry, that's just me.
Yeah. But like you said, play Debbie. She's probably still a little intimidated. And then ain't no telling how long she was in that foster care system too. You see what I'm saying? In that CPS thing. You feel what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
and like I just want somebody to love me. And I guess in her mind that's the way he giving a shower to give and doing that to her in her mind, that was his love for her, right? In her mind. That was that the
No, that
mental
was a
the mental
pervert.
part.
No.
Yeah. Now I'm talking about in her mind, what he was showing her. You see what I'm saying?
What was
That
he
her
showing?
probably
All he
her
was
train of
doing is
thought.
having
You know how I
adult
said
relate. He was at No, because he would do it when he
I,
sent
I'm,
his
I'm
wife
saying,
away.
yeah. But this what I'm saying, and you telling her that you're gonna leave your wife. You see where I'm going with it now, don't you?
Right.
We so in her mind,
Yeah.
that she thinking that's where he's showing love to her, but she didn't have that mental capacity when she was 15 to understand what he was doing was wrong. 16 didn't have that mental capacity. 17, she should. Well, I ain't gonna say she should. She should have been able to recognize what he was doing, what he did was wrong.
Right.
But to them
Right.
people that
Even
donated
at
to his,
16, I could see her like, wait a minute. They're probably pedos too.
you know what I'm about to say, didn't you? You know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. You know where I'm about to go, don't you? See,
They
I'm gonna have
probably
to chat this
pedos
question.
too.
I'm gonna have to chat something. Would y'all donate it to his baby son? I wouldn't. I know together would you together?
Hell no.
Hey, you know what? I wonder what his wife and kids think about this. I wonder what his wife
You
and
know
kids think about
what?
this.
I know she's devastated. I know she's devastated, and I know the kids are probably like, wow. Me, if that was my husband, honey, I would have picked up my stuff and I would have bounced the hell out, because there's no way that I would stay in the house with you knowing that you did this to somebody else's child. There's no way.
You
No
right
way.
about that. And think about it. Think how embarrassed she is right now. And think how embarrassed she
Why
is.
should she be embarrassed?
No,
Why
I'm
should
saying
she be
with the
embarrassed? I
nigga.
wouldn't be embarrassed. I didn't
Listen,
do it.
listen. I know you didn't do it, but think about it. Look at the status that the pastor wife be having. You see what I'm saying? And this search image, they're supposed to be held up. And just think how what I said earlier before we came live, that she might have knew about it. Just think how many people pointing the finger that she probably had some. She probably knew about it anyway. You see what I'm saying? And she probably didn't have.
I could see them saying that.
And the question is she going to stay? Is she going to go? Or is she going to stand by her man? And 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 with her, she got to
I
wonder.
wouldn't.
In her mind, she got to wonder: did he touch his daughters? That's another factor. You see what I'm saying? So,
My
hey,
goodness.
I had to. I
My
did.
goodness.
See, now she got
Hmm.
now that contemplated of that he touched my daughter. So, and then that another thing, she probably thinking, who else? What else child has he done this to? Has he cheated on me too with a grown woman? Well, we already know he probably
Of
cheated
course
on with no
he.
ground.
Of course. I mean, if he did that to a child, shoot. I mean, how many foster kids have they had before this girl? That's what she need to figure out. If you had more than her, then you got to know that they need to go and investigate him and see what's really going on. But me, what I see, some people may say the wife, and then okay, like I told you earlier. So the church that I was going to, the pastor he traveled a lot, and his wife, they were married for many years, right? She never knew. But when I stood next to him, I was like, something ain't right. And I couldn't pick out what it was, but I knew it was something that wasn't right with him. This lady's been married to him close to 50 years, and this man went out of state when he was traveling and made a whole nother kid. And she found out after the fact. She had no clue. She got a hold to his check and made sure that she got the whole check every time. We don't know how he paid child support, but he was paying that boy's mom child support faithfully every month. And that kid wanted to see his dad really bad. So he waited until he was 30 something years old and ended up coming to find the father. So the mother had no clue whatsoever that her husband made a whole nother family.
Mm,
Hold on, baby
mm.
Wolf is coughing. Hold on.
Don't take it, baby wolf. That is crazy. It's crazy. See, these people that started like the pastor, police officers, teachers, uh, anybody else, the CEOs and everybody like that, they got power like that and take advantage of people like women, children. And don't get me wrong, there's some women that got power to take advantage of some men and little boys. Don't get me wrong, they do. But what do you do about it? How do you talk to your child? See, that can't D cases right. It can't be no one off. There can't be no one off. There's somebody
Right.
that knows something, need to tell something, and we already know how to go. One person says something, then all of a sudden another person comes to say the
He
same
not gonna.
thing. Go
He
ahead.
wasn't gonna tell nobody. He wasn't gonna tell anybody what he did. That was gonna be his secret because he wanted him to take her out the country and have intercourse with her. That's a whole nother charge. Wait till they get that international charge on him because you took the child across this country across the country to go traffic her. That's basically what you did. So I hope they throw the book at him. I hope they burn it up. I
Yeah,
hope they,
that's a fair charge right there.
yeah, that's what it is. Because he took her out of the country
Mm,
just to, mess with her. That's why I was reading it because he took her to Jamaica to do this and he had intercourse with her in Jamaica. So you got a whole nother charge now, buddy. That ain't, and I don't understand why they keep giving these people bail. Why do you keep giving? He can run to Jamaica and go somewhere else. He don't even have to stay in Jamaica. He could skip the country and go somewhere like how P Diddy trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem that I
Yeah, you keep breaking up a little bit too. Y'all internet must
we
be
both
messed
are.
up over there. Yeah, but but we still going. We
No, that
still
ain't
going on with the show.
my internet. That ain't my internet. My internet is strong.
Oh well, but
I think it's
it's like this,
StreamYards.
right? Yeah, yeah. But I'll tell you this right here. For anybody, them people that donated to his bail, they are sick. They are real sick.
Yes.
So, so you gonna let?
Yes.
So, other words, now because we're gonna let you know what he's black and the girl was white. That 15-year-old that he did like it was white. And I know I'm getting some kind of pushback, right? Like this. Oh,
Right.
they did it to our ancestors back in the day. Yeah. And I said that was wrong back in the day too. Did I say it? But in today's time, it's laws against that. Now, if you're really a Christian, yeah, we gotta follow God's law, right? But guess what? Also, it says in the Bible, y'all looking at the Bible, it says you gotta
Mm-hmm.
follow the laws of man too, right? And that's what it says. That is that's a term, but
Follow the laws of the land.
yep, the law of the land said you don't supposed to go do that to a child. And
Right.
it made me wonder. I'm telling you,
Exactly.
I wonder did she tell a CPS worker? I know they don't really don't care, right? You know what I mean?
I don't think she told anybody.
Yeah, but the CPA,
I don't think
think
she
about it.
told anybody.
But let's just let's play hypothetical. You think they would have did anything about it? They wouldn't have believed her.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have believed her.
No, because she's a white kid in a black home. Yes. Yes, they would have.
They, they would have believed her
The
to a certain
difference is
extent. But
the skin color. She's a white. This StreamYard sucks today.
I know. But you're right. They would have believed her. But then again, him being a pastor, although his skin color, they might have not either. You see what I'm saying? So
No,
that especially well
that would have.
depends on. Go
Ooh, I
ahead.
hate this StreamYard.
I do too. Go ahead.
No, I said I hate this StreamYard. It's acting crazy today. Like it's messing. So you're breaking up and chopping up. I'm breaking up and chopping up. It's overlapping us and everything else. It's something is definitely wrong with StreamYards today. They are really slacking and people pay money for this service and they want to act stupid. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying to you is there's a different dynamic. So like if it's a black kid and the black kid is complaining to CPS, they don't really tend to listen to the black kids. But if you have a black kid that's in a white home and you make a complaint, they'll go all out for that kid. But what I'm saying is if he's a pastor and he's doing that, they don't care nothing about his status. They want to take him down. And you know the world already don't believe in God. So what better way to further their agenda? Look, it's a pastor that did it to a little white girl. Then what?
I don't know. Respect me. It's like this right here.
I mean,
I guess they don't want us to talk. I guess they don't want us to talk about this.
probably not. We talk about some bull crap like Puff Daddy, they'll let us.
Yeah, they gonna call. They gonna call later. But like I said, just think about it. We were talking about mental health, right? Different
Hmm.
levels to it. Think about it. She's sought counselor, right?
Yep.
But she still gonna have to live that for the rest of her life. Her mental health is not the same, right? Okay. Let's take a look at the
Correct.
wife. Let's take a look at the wife and the kids' mental health now. How they gonna be able to trust?
Yeah.
How she? Let's look at the wife. Let's say she wind up getting a divorce from her. for a good reason, right? Would she be able to trust another man?
Right.
Would she be able to trust another man of
Probably
God?
not.
That I'm saying. Would, and think about it. If she had some brother, would she ever trust her brothers around her daughters? See,
I
that's the
wouldn't
concept
trust
that we gotta
anyone
look at
around
right
my
there.
daughters.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah, it's kind of crazy that these people in authority. I said this already too. I said it's not just the men. We got the wife. It's these women that's in these authorities that do shady stuff too.
But the truth, you left out one key
Mm-hmm.
factor. The
What?
kid's father name is in the newspaper saying that he assaulted this little girl.
Oh
What do you
yeah,
think the kids are gonna go through at school? Ooh, your daddy's a you know what? Your daddy's a you know what? Your daddy probably did it to you. Ah ha ha ha. You know how cruel kids are.
you're right. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. That's why I said they mental health. You see what I'm saying? They might get. They might say that they start fighting in school.
Mm-hmm.
They start acting out. That's why the
Mm-hmm.
mother. That's why the mother got to take them get some help
True.
now. Got to take them to get some help now. Bottom line. So, what do the chat think? Do you think
That's
the wife of
sad.
the
Because you
what
know
y'all?
what? That girl could come along and
I just
that
muted
girl
up.
could come along and sue the family.
You right about that?
This
Yep.
this StreamYards is
Speaking of,
crazy.
it is. We ain't gonna be on. We ain't finna be on here an hour with this thing tripping like this. But 'cause we
Yeah.
usually do an hour,
But you're
yeah.
right about
But
everything you said though.
go ahead.
No, I said you're right about because every time we talk about a story, whether we go into 4 or 5 stories, that's the part that tripped me out with you, is that we end up right back to mental health or something. I don't know how the hell you do it, but I'm gonna start trying to learn how to do this too. I'm like, how the hell he took me in a circle that fast? I didn't even know I was going in circles. Damn.
And you know another crazy part about it
Oh
is,
my
you know,
God. Mm,
you know another part about that is, what is the pastor mental capacity to do that?
what?
That the mental capacity of people that do that, they gotta be crazy. They gotta be crazy.
No, they just nasty. No, they just nasty.
Mm. So, well, speaking of messed up our show tonight. Well, they ain't actually messed up our show, but guess what? We still did it. It's all about mental health and CPS. And
That's
if you get drunk and get on some little crazy drug, just don't go outside butt naked.
you sick.
You know I'm serious
No,
too.
I wish I could show the video. That they'll be like they'd be laugh. I don't think they'll be insulted, but I think they'll start laughing. But because of the nudity, like I said, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna send
I,
it back to you
I,
again so you can put the
I,
link at the chat.
look at. I seen the picture.
Oh.
I seen the picture. Look, like I said, we do not want to scare nobody. That picture, y'all do not want to see that picture. Y'all do not want to see that picture.
Okay.
Look, with that picture and the picture of that pastor, they might well be one of the same.
True.
They might well be one of the same.
That's true.
And like I said,
Wow.
everybody everybody look at men, right? Everybody look at men, right? But guess what? Y'all got to look at some of these
Hmm.
women too. So I'm like, dude, I'm telling you this right here. Tell the truth. Some boys ain't gonna say that about a woman doing that stuff to them, right? Some of them not, cause it be embarrassing to them.
Right.
You think a young boy, a
Right.
young man say something about a woman doing that to him?
Yeah, because a
But
teacher just got busted out here in California for messing around with some kids. Yeah.
yeah, I think it was what about six to eight teachers. I got to find that article. 6 to 8 teachers that got busted for doing that too. I forgot where it was, and they've been busting a whole lot of teachers.
Hmm. Right.
So
Oh, they
guess
just
what?
recently busted a chiropractor this weekend because he was assaulting women while he was doing chiropractic work.
Mm, yeah, masseuse. You got to watch them too. You got to watch them.
Hmm.
But I tell you this right, it's bottom line is you got to take care of your mental health. You got to take care of your mental part. And what that pastor did is outrageous. I don't even know that a word or not,
Yeah.
but he should have did that.
It's horrible.
And like I
That's
said,
horrible.
four people. I'm gonna say four people gonna suffer. Four people gonna suffer from that. The girl gonna suffer for the rest of her life from that. His two kids, his wife gonna suffer for the rest of their life with that.
Yep.
And guess who? And guess what? And the community and that church
Hmm.
gonna suffer. It gonna suffer, but not like his wife and two daughters or that girl, but they're gonna suffer. Now, I don't care who the
Right.
pastor of that
Exactly.
church is. I don't care who the pastor of the church is. Who gonna trust that pastor again?
Nobody. They said he can't. They stripped him of his pastoral license. He can't do it anymore.
I'm talking about the other pastor. I'm talking about the other pastor.
No, the pastor. I'm talking about the pastor. Oh, you talking
I'm
about
talking
the
about
no. Which pastor you talking about? The one that I went to church with,
no, I'm talking about the one that
or
in
this pastor that did
not
that to
not
that girl?
not this not the one that did to the girl. The one they gonna replace him with in the church.
Oh, they're gonna do a definite background check on him. They're gonna watch him like what they're gonna watch him like a hawk. You could bring in another pastor, but they're gonna watch him like a hawk. He's probably not
Hmm.
going to be able to interact with the youth. Um, that way they do background checks, find out if there's any criminal. And see, a lot of times when these people go through these pastoral schools and stuff, they don't do background checks on these pastors. They take it at face value that, oh, he's a man of God. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean
Mm-mm.
nothing. You're anybody that everybody is subjected to slip and do something that's inhumane. So you can't just sit here and worship man and put him on a pedestal. And that's why I be tripping like all these women and men run to the pastor, want to hold their hands and kiss their hands. And I look at these pastors like they crazy, like, man, if you don't get out of here with that foolishness,
It's
I
crazy.
don't cater to pastors like that. I never have been one to run up and want to be all up in their face. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm
Those are
telling
the
you about the
vulnerable ones, the ones that want to be
yeah.
all up in his face and, oh, pastor this and, oh, pastor that. Go
I'll
ahead.
tell you about the one. I'll tell you about the one pastor, right? Uh, you notice the pastor that
Hmm.
tell the truth and get the mothers and the deacons and everybody in an uproar in the church by telling the truth when they do their little sermon, right?
Hmm.
They get rid of
Hmm.
them. They get rid of him. They
Hmm.
get rid of him quick, fast, in a hurry.
You know what? I don't remember where I heard this from, but but this pastor had said something to this lady. I guess he called himself prophesying. She said, "You jackleg pastor," and he got so mad. I don't even know what a jackleg is, but it ticked him off. I
Hey,
said, "What the
he
hell is a jackleg?" She probably called
see,
him a jive ass turkey.
yeah. I'm taking another thing. I'm taking another thing. What church is the work on your mental? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Say it
The
again.
work on your mental. I said they work on your mental, your mental
The
thoughts.
church will work on your mental.
Yeah. Some pastors give us look. You know, you be thinking about this, right? This, right here, right here. Oh, I can
If you
hear you in
let
the
them,
holy water.
if you let
Yeah,
them.
yeah. But let go say majority of the people sides one of us know that sides one of us that know the truth. They men have been worked on, right? Their mental health has been worked on
Mm,
from the beginning of time. But hey, who else to tell them they need to go get a checkup, see their mental okay? It ain't up to us, is it? But yeah,
mm-mm. You know
well,
what?
we got
So
what?
one of the things with me is that, like, when I would go to church and they would like tell people, touch your neighbor, tell your neighbor, reach up and grab it, step on the devil's head, turn around 3 times. And one day I got mad. The pastor said something to me. I said, "What I'm doing all this shit for?" Next thing you know, that's what came out of my
Look here, look here. Think
because I'm
about it here.
so tired of all these like games that they play. And then the pastors, look, go ahead.
It's just like
You there?
okay, yeah, I'm still here. I am unmuted. It's just like why do pastors drive out some of these mega churches, some of these pastors they got these big churches, whatever, drive out a good looking car, got a house, they ain't got to worry about nothing, and
Right.
then so you need help for the church. Oh, we can't do it. Well, yeah, you want to get this pastor a raise, but you can't do it.
Wow. Right. Right. Right.
Mental help.
But you
Team
know
over there
what? There's
laughing.
a delay. We have a really big delay.
Yeah, it's that thing is
Yeah,
straight
we
up
have a really
messing up
big
like
delay.
yeah. But we getting ready to get off of here.
Yeah. So look, one time they was said they said, um, and me, I'm sorry. You knew know how I am. Whatever's on my mind, it just comes out my mouth. She knows me, and sometimes she be like, "Ooh, Lord," not with a D, but with a T. She know me. So the pastor, he said he was praying, and everybody was sitting there. He like, "There's 100 people in here that Lord said that they got $1,000 each, and da. You know that little speech, and then they didn't make the goal, and I got mad. And I didn't know that the microphone was gonna pick up my voice. I said, "Now, if 100 people had $1,000, do you think we'll still be sitting in this damn church? Don't you think God would have told them 100 people ahead of time?" Oh, they turned around and looked at me. I didn't care.
So 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 other word, you was on a hot mic. You on a hot mic. That's what they call a hot mic. It was open.
I was on the
Mm.
hot mic. I was on the hot mic. I didn't even know. Yeah.
Lord have
And they
mercy.
made sure they turned all their mics off when they started doing offerings. They made sure I wasn't near not one mic. I said, "I'm getting tired of this." I said, "Ain't no damn 100 people here got $1,000. What you talking about? Y'all sitting up here." I said, "Well, give me some money." I said, if God said 1,000 people had the money or 100 people had the money, don't you think you would have already made your goal?" I mean, I was just raising hell. They was like, "Ooh, don't put her near the mic no more. Don't put her near it. No,
And then they would kill
no more.
they would kill see together. They would kill me right here, right? Tell me if I'm wrong, you know. Anybody who that been to church. Oh, we're taking a donation for the building fund. Building fund.
That building's still raggedy as hell.
The building fund.
Oh Lord.
Eh, if you just see the look on my face right now, like, wait a minute,
Mm-mm.
building fund. Wait a minute. You mean to tell the building fund that the roof need fixing that y'all supposed to have the building fund that y'all had building fund last 3 months ago? The roof still ain't fixed yet. Oh, that building fund. Okay.
All they did was put a brand new doorknob on.
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Hey, you knew say I call BS. You knew say hey, she called BS. Boy, I know that. Hey, look at we don't care y'all get back. We
It
call
is
it.
BS.
Hey,
I don't.
we call the churches out on their BS. Who? Hey, you prove wrong. Look at.
And
I'm
look,
like this right here. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
how is it? How is it that you got a church on every block, but everybody in the damn neighborhood poor? Everybody in the neighborhood living in apartments. How you do that? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
How you do that? That don't make sense to me.
Oh,
You sitting up
oh yeah.
here
But
talking about you going for a big tomahawk steak, and I gotta go home and eat a fried bologna sandwich.
mm, 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 mm. And I just I'm kind of I'm listening to you and watching the news at the same time, right? Pictures that came up, right? And I think it said Gwinnett
Mm.
County here in Georgia. It's a girl, teenage black girl missing in Gwinnett County.
Oh Lord, here we
Mm,
go.
mm, mm, mm.
Somebody knows something.
Yeah, and you heard me say this before
I'm so sick of these
together.
people.
You heard me say this. You heard me say this. You knew heard me say this. Everybody else heard me say this too. When it's your child or something don't happen to you, you gonna want somebody to help you. But y'all wanna say y'all don't
Mm-hmm.
want to snitch. But when it happens to somebody else, you don't give a you know what. I'm trying now. I'm trying to stop cussing now.
But
You know what
this
word I was?
service is so bad. This service this service is so bad that we got 5 people. We have more people, so I think we need to go ahead and call it a night. And somebody need to do something with Streamyards.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We
you
about
knew
to
said
go.
drop the link.
Oh hell. Oh hell. We know it. We normally don't do this, you know. Do it together.
Nah, but as soon as you drop it and she get it, delete it.
Yeah. We waiting on her.
Soon as she show up, delete it.
Yeah. Delete it.
Go ahead, delete it now.
so,
I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you.
my thing is this. Hello, everybody in the chat. What's up? What's up? Okay. And then for everybody that's going to be doing the replay, I just want to say this, y'all. Them doggone pastors, I
Uh
swear to
oh, here we
goodness.
go. Here we go.
No, I swear to goodness. I come in there. Okay, you look, everybody's dressed in regular clothes just about. You got some people that are like overly dressed, and you got some people that are like underdressed. But you got the pastor up there with a shiny suit, and his wife with his big old hat, with this big old hat. I just want to know what the heck with those big. What's going on with these big hats? They look horrible.
Nothing. Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
What they hiding under
Nothing.
them hat? What are they hiding under their hats?
A wig.
Girl.
Hey, maybe. Hey, have y'all thought about this? Maybe they ain't comb their hair that morning.
No, they comb their hair.
Mm-hmm.
They comb their. I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but I noticed a lot of, even like I used to go to an all African church, and the
Mm-hmm.
women in the congregation used to wear big hats too. I don't know what that symbolizes, but I never liked it because I sat behind somebody with a big hat before, and I had to ask them take that damn hat off so I could see. So I don't know. I don't
If
know what
I
it
was
symbolizes.
like you, I probably would have did it too. I would have been like, "Can you please remove that big old hat because I can't see the pastor."
You knew. You knew.
Yes.
I already know you wouldn't have said it like that. You would have been nice. You would say, will you move that MF?
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't.
Yes, you would have.
And then I would have
Yes,
been
you
like,
would have.
I would have been like, "Can you move that damn hat off your head? I can't see the pastor."
Then I asked something to Israel. She must have said, that had it ugly anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what you think about what we was talking about? Your honest opinion, what we was talking about tonight.
Oh my God. Okay, so y'all gonna get mad at me, but I actually had you turned on, right? I was watching, but I couldn't hear anything. I was on the phone with this lady whose brother has been brutally murdered.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on the phone with her that whole time since I talked to Together earlier. And baby,
Oh, we're going to,
mm.
yeah, let's talk about it when we get off because we need to do that one.
It's still an open case,
I'm
so
a,
you can't say much. Yeah.
no, we're
Yeah.
going to talk about it on the phone
Yeah.
because I got some
Yeah.
questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. But let's send
Yeah.
our prayers out to Lewis Gossett Jr. family.
Okay.
To who? Oh, yeah.
Lewis Gossett Jr. family. He passed away. Lost another good one.
Wait,
Yeah.
So
Somebody
Who
else passed.
who passed?
Louis Gossip Jr.
Oh my gosh. No, he's a great actor. They can't. Oh. What did he
Yep.
die from?
They don't know natural causes. I guess he was 87.
he was
Oh.
87 years old.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Well, God be with him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in a
So
better place than we're in. That's for doggone sure.
but so you missed the show. So you gotta go catch the replay.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
Definitely.
to get,
Wait, catch what replay?
together. She said like that. She said that like she was really in trouble, didn't she?
Yeah, I am in trouble, but I mean, like literally,
Mm-hmm.
why would I be replaying? I had you playing the whole time. I'm serious. I was on my Android, and I had you guys on my phone, like right now. And now he wants to
together.
laugh at me. That ain't right, y'all. That ain't right.
I ain't
Together know what I just did.
saying
Together know
nothing.
what I just did. Together know what I just did. I just gonna see how far you go with it.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
You don't have to look now. All of a sudden, she ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't saying nothing.
And she was telling the truth up here for real,
I
though.
ain't got
She is
nothing to do
very
with it. I'm
blunt.
just sitting here
She's
rocking.
extremely blunt. Y'all don't want to have a conversation with her unless you guys are in a good mood because she is blunt.
Like I'm not.
You may be.
Together. I'm blunt as they come, man. She don't know, do she? I've kind of toned it down because of YouTube purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He don't
Yeah,
understand
but
he don't understand the blunt you talking about, sis.
hey, but what I'm saying is, oh, I can be out there, but I'm trying to cut down on it,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down
Okay.
on it. I'm trying to cut down on it, and I'm trying to tone
Okay.
her down a little bit because I know she go from 1 to 100 in a split second. I'm talking about together.
Oh,
See, he can't even say.
I know you weren't talking about me because mine
Yes, I
is
do.
less than that. Just
Yes, I
kidding.
do.
You knew. I already know yours is. You went out the hook. You went out the hook. You ain't out the hook.
I'm not off the hook.
But
What I did? What I do? What I do? What I
that what they
do?
all said. What I do. That what Licky say. What did I do when they in trouble?
Mm-mm. No, they don't. They say he did it. She did it.
What? Yep. What I do? What did
But
I do?
everybody gets it. But the pastors,
Mm-hmm.
the teachers, the everybody. That's what I said. Everybody just think about men that doing that. There's a whole lot of women doing it too. That just ain't been put out there.
Mm-hmm.
So all I can just
Yeah.
say is watch your kids.
I have a
And
question.
what?
D Rob.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not D
Mm-hmm.
Rob. Did I say D Rob? I said D Rob.
Yeah, you did say D Rob.
Be true. Be true.
Hey, together. I told you. Look. I told you, better have a real dinner.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she called you D Rob.
Did you what I said though? Hey, you need to step back from them
Mental
cases
health
for
is
a little
real.
bit. Yeah.
D true. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. You know
Oh
I don't
Lord have
go
mercy.
nowhere without clowning. All right. So
Yeah. Look,
Oh my
together,
God.
together. We can't take her nowhere.
nope, you can't take me nowhere. You're right. You
Hey,
are so
You
correct.
can't
See, you
take me
know me
nowhere
so
either.
well.
Y'all, we got two
mm,
people in
mm.
the chat because of this funky stream yards tonight.
Yeah,
So we
yes.
sorry.
You knew yesterday you been acting up too.
Yeah, it tells me like I have like one or two people, and then I'm like, wait,
See how he breaking
how are
up?
they chatting?
Yeah,
How
that's
are they
about breaking
chatting
up.
if they're not in
Uh,
here? This is crazy.
That's about it. Has it been breaking up?
No, that's your crackling doing that.
Nah, but there's
What
something
is
going on.
okay?
But
I have a question. That's what I want to ask you. That's what I want to ask you. What is going on with that? Is that a mic situation, a computer situation? Because it's
uh,
like it cuts you off every time.
yeah, but it's like this. The bottom line is, I
I'm
don't know
messing
what's
with
going
you.
on with
I'm
the
messing
string
with you. It
yard
ain't that
tonight.
bad.
'Cause- but I'm saying,
Stream yards is
when you,
tripping.
when you, but it seems like we some kind of way we on a delay or something. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
man, you know what? Men together chopped it up fast. They really didn't want us to talk about this. What we were talking about tonight.
Huh? Oh, that he wanted us talking about what you're talking about tonight?
Yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
can we talk about something else like the twins? Like can you understand
You
how this
breaking up too.
guy, huh? I'm breaking up?
You break. Yeah, we all breaking up.
Oh no, we're not breaking up. Please don't break up with me.
Oh Lord have mercy. Y'all two talk for a minute. I'm gonna go
Hey,
see
let
something.
no.
Y'all two
Let's
talk.
end this because it's doing too much. It's frustrating
It's
me.
doing too entirely too much. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just end it.
Anybody got any final words?
She wants to end the friendship, y'all. You can't understand me. I'm feeling hurt right now. And then D Truth don't want to be my friend no more either.
Well, go to counseling.
Just kidding. Huh? Go to
Oh damn.
counseling.
He said go to counseling.
I heard that.
No, my last words are that we need to really start checking people and finding out what type of people are really being around these kids instead of thinking that that a person, oh, they have children, they love kids, they have nieces and nephews, they may not touch their own family members, but that is not going to stop them from touching someone else's family members because there's no attachment there. So we really have to really check the backgrounds, and even if they're school teachers, there are school teachers being busted, their doctors
Mm-hmm.
being busted. We have to really start doing our due diligence when it comes to these adults having a long time with children, because we don't know what they'll do to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like he
I,
said, mental health is real. If you
I
have family
agree.
members that are suffering from mental illness, you guys need to go and get some counseling as well alongside them, because they can really wear you out and break you down. Those are my closing
I
words.
agree. I concur. That's my final word. Uh-oh. Where'd he go?
Yeah, yeah,
What's your final
yeah.
words?
I don't.
My final word is we got to love and respect ourselves.
Yes.
And when you do that, you see through all the BS that trying to bring at you. And you gotta
100%.
love yourself. And you gotta love
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Boy, I don't think you're married, got a girlfriend, got kids, you gotta love
Yeah.
yourself more you love them. Cause guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what the biggest part of mental health is? Not loving yourself. Peace, and we are
Amen.
out.
Bye, y'all.